So welcome to American Sentinel University. We're excited to have you here. We're recording this for online purposes too, so excited to have you here. This is our first residency in our new building. So this is the classroom that you'll be seeing down here today, but then tomorrow we'll actually be taking a tour and doing lunch upstairs in actually where our office area is. So we're on the 4th floor in this building, and we've managed to have mountains for you to look out over if you're not familiar or see mountains on a regular basis. So welcome again. We're going to start out with some introductions tonight. We'll introduce ourselves and then give you guys a chance to get a little bit of food, and then we want to get to know you guys and have a brief introduction. So we'll try to have you out of here in a timely manner tonight so you can either go rest and relax or study or go out on the town or whatever. So my name's Elaine Foster, and I'm the dean here at American Sentinel University of Nursing and Healthcare Programs. I've been with American Sentinel for almost 7 years now. I don't live in Colorado. I actually reside in Michigan. So we come out, and you'll hear where all of us are from. I am a Wolverine. So my bachelor's degree is from the University of Michigan. So go blue. We're, well, you'll hear later on, controversy here, but she thinks she is. So anyway, I did my bachelor's there, and then my master's is in nursing from Andrews University, which is a private university right near where I live in the southwestern corner of Michigan. And then my PhD is in educational leadership from Andrews University also. So I've lived in Michigan my whole life, love the state. So we're going to ask you guys to tell us a little bit about where you're from and what you've been doing. So I have been in education for almost, hard to believe, 40 years. So I started out in education shortly after I graduated and worked at community colleges and then entered the online world about 9 years ago. And as I said, I've been here about 7 years. We're also going to ask you to share an interesting fact about yourself. So my interesting fact is I live on a farm in Michigan. We farm about 3,000 acres and raise registered Angus cattle. So my family travels to cattle shows all over the country and shows, and we're having a really good season this year. Besides that, I've been married 37 years, and I have 2 kids that are grown and 3 adorable, the most cute granddaughters in the whole world. So that's a little bit about me. So we'll turn it over to Dr. Whittam here.
So welcome, everyone. So I'm Dr. Karen Whittam. I actually live in Iowa. I took the scenic route through education as a non-traditional student. So I started my associate degree in Des Moines at Mercy College of Health Sciences at the age of 38. Graduated at 40, went straight into my BSN at the best school on the planet, the University of Iowa. That's right. So I believe the Hawkeyes have beat the Wolverines a couple of times in basketball so far this year. So then I went on for my MSN at Regis University. Then I decided to start a doctorate, so I did the EDD. And when I was in that, I kind of got freaked out by the doctorate. You will understand that. So I stopped, and then I did a second master's in Master of Higher Education, Teaching and Learning Strategies, and then went back and finished the doctorate when I felt a little better. So we will help you and coach you through those freak out moments when you hate us and just don't think you can do it. So a little bit about me. I have been married, be 37 years this year. I live on an acreage in southern Iowa. I have 2 sons and 2 grandchildren. And the interesting fact about me, I have somewhere between 30 and 40 cats. They are not in the house. I'm not that person yet. When you eventually see the show Animal Hoarding and you see me, you can be like, I met her, I knew it was coming. So they are outside. I do have 2 in the house, but eventually they'll be inside. But so that's a little bit about me. And again, welcome. And we are here to assist you through this journey.
Hi everyone, I join the others welcoming you. I am Dr. Yolanda Smith. I'm the current chair of the DNP program and also your instructor for this term. So most of you who've seen my introduction video have, seen me already. I've been here with American Sentinel for 2 years now. Made my anniversary in January, and I'm happy to be here and to be able to touch your lives in the way you need to progress for your professional growth. My educational background, I did my master's at Rutgers, my bachelor's at Rutgers in New Jersey, and then I did my master's and my doctoral degree at Andrews University in Michigan. I'm married, 16 years married. My nursing is actually my second degree. I started off as a teacher. I taught school from elementary to high school for about 12 years, but I always loved nursing, so I did my second career in nursing. And so now I have combined both of my careers, nursing and education. My doctorate was actually in curriculum and instruction. The unique fact about me, I love investigative shows. I love investigative discovery, forensic files. So those who I have answered your discussion questions, you realize that I have asked you questions. So I'm like that. I will be asking you questions. I will be helping you through your project. We'll all do that this week. And so just want to wish you all the best as you pursue your doctoral degree.
Thank you, Dr. Smith. So now we're going to invite our advisors up here, advising team, to introduce themselves. So you can put names with faces, and you guys will know them probably better than us. So
thanks. Ooh, got it? Yeah. Hi everyone, my name's Erin. You saw me at the door. I have been with American Sentinel for 3.5 years now. I've been working with the DNP program for about 2.5 now. Started off as an undergraduate advisor and then kind of moved up as the need arose. Started off getting my bachelor's at the University of Vermont and finished that in 2013. Anyone from Vermont or the Northeast? There's always one. Perfect. So you know that. Yeah, perfect. After that, I decided to go teach English in Thailand for a half a year, which was a nice way to have a vacation paid for. And then I moved back to Boston for a couple of years and worked as an international student advisor. Then I moved out here to be closer to my brother, who went to school in Boulder and got a job here, which was great. So I'm really looking forward to working with all of you. I chose American Sentinel because I wanted to get more experience with higher ed advising, and I've certainly done that over the past few years, and I hope it shows. And then a fun fact about me is I am going back to Thailand this June to be a groomsman at one of my good friends' weddings, so I'm very excited for that.
Hey, I'm Anna, as you might have guessed, and I promise Erin and I did not plan this. I don't know why this happened. We spent too much time together. I'm pretty sure he can fit in my clothing, but not the other way around. Let's see. I've been an American Sentinel for 2.5 years. I started with the undergrads, and then I moved up to DNP last August. Before I was an advisor, I lived in Philadelphia. I taught high school for 5 years. So anything that you come at me with, I'll be ready because I dealt with some serious teenagers. Let's see, my fun fact. Erin and I both graduated with history degrees. My favorite historical time period is the Cold War. And I have a really fat cat.
There we go.
She does. Hi everyone, I'm Lisa, and I'm really pleased that you guys are all here, so welcome to Colorado. You guys have gone through a journey with me. I'm your first point of contact. I'm your admissions advisor, so I probably know a little bit of personal information about all of you, but that's my job, to kind of get to know you, find out if this is the right fit. I've been in admissions for about 10 years with American Sentinel for 2. Started out with the Art Institute, doing lots of creative fields, but this is by far my favorite because you guys inspire me a lot more than the next filmmaker. So this is wonderful for you guys and for us as well. Again, I've been doing this for 10 years. It's my passion. I just love admissions and love getting to know my students. And then we hand them off to Erin and Anna, and they do the next step. So you're always going to be supported and have somebody to reach out to in this journey of yours. Fun fact about me, I actually drive for Meals on Wheels on the weekends. My second passion is helping the homeless and the elderly. And that's just something that I do that gives me a lot of pleasure. So welcome, everyone.
And thank you to our amazing advising team because they do a great job. And in the back, you'll be seeing this gentleman through the week. For those of you who are in the room, those who are on the camera won't see him, but that's Adam. He'll be in and out, off and on filming this week. So we're filming our sessions for the online residency. As you guys know, we've started the online option also. And then you might be getting clips of some of you guys during the week and asking you maybe some questions. And so
if you guys are willing, that'd be awesome. Just kind of want to know a little bit about what your expectation is, and then maybe at the end, what you really valued and took away from this. So if you're not camera shy, we'd love to get a snippet of you maybe in a day or two when you're more comfortable.
We didn't have the camera blaring at you when you came in today. That would probably be overly welcoming. Here, hi, how are you? Here's camera. So a little bit before I let you go get a little bit of food and we keep on going. So I just wanted to spend just a couple minutes talking to you about being a student. So how many of you have been a student in the last 5 years? Okay, some of you did your master's. Okay, assuming. So, and some people, it's been a long time since you've maybe been in school. So one of the things that we talk about here is how to be successful. All you're going to hear this week is how can you be successful in this doctoral program. First of all, applaud yourself for being here because doctoral education is not easy. If doctoral education was easy, everyone would be sitting in this room. And less than 5% of the population actually goes on, gets a doctorate, and is successful. There's more ABDs, all but dissertations, running around out in the world there. Okay, that's what, yeah, not, not the ABD like you think about with, These are the ABDs, all but dissertation, that are running around out there. Why were they ABD? There's a lot of things. Life happens when you're in school. Doctoral programs can be long and drawn out. Ours, thankfully, we try to keep it short and concise and guide you along the way. So life happens, but with some of the other things that happen, we've all been in great positions. Many of you are in leadership positions. I'm assuming you're a leader at your school, a leader at your hospital, a leader in some way, shape, or form, or else you would not be sitting here, correct? And you want to be able to get the credentials to either stay in that position, move to the next position, increase your knowledge, and all of those things. So I'm assuming you all have a reason for being here. One of the biggest things we see when students kind of fall off that wagon, you'll find out I bring a lot of farm analogy into things living on a farm, but when they fall off the wagon is when they refuse to kind of listen to us. I've been in charge for so long. I run a hospital. I run a school. I do all those things. I'm the one calling the shots, is what a lot of people sometimes come in. I've been the boss for so long, and we get into that mindset, okay? You need to leave that mindset at the door for the next couple years, okay? And why do I say that? Because when you start to get resistant, when you start to say, I don't want to listen, I'm going to do it my way, that's not successful a lot of times. We've been through this. We guide students all the time. As faculty members, leaders, your advisors, they've been dealing with this a long time. If we tell you that's not a good idea, there's a reason why we're telling you that's not a good idea. That's not going to be successful. There's a reason that we're saying that to you. We're not like the, excuse the expression, good old boys network that says you can get through, you maybe not, because if we get too many of you out there, we'll have too many people with doctoral degrees. That's not the philosophy here at American Sentinel. We want to see every one of you walk across the stage. So we're going to show you tough love at times, and we're going to go, Adrian, that's not going to work. That project's really not going to work. Here, let's talk about some options. And Adrian goes, oh, okay, and does it. Okay? Barbara, I'm picking on people here. Barbara says, that's just what I want to do. I'm going to do that project, and I'm going to do it this way. Barbara could be setting herself up for a long, long journey that might not end. Okay? And the reason why is we're giving you the expert advice that we bring to the table. If you look at the faculty that are working with you, there's well over 100 years of education experience in the faculty. I've never even counted it up, but I'd say probably close to 150 that we've all been doing this a long time. We're all long in the tooth. And we've been guiding a lot of DNP projects and dissertations and stuff through the years. So I really want you to hear this because we really want you to be successful. There's a reason why we're telling you that. You know, the thing that I don't want to land on my desk or Dr. Whittam's desk or Dr. Smith's desk is where you're going, I'm not listening. I'm not going to move forward. You know, I'm not going to change that. You know, I'm not going to change that in my paper. I had a student say that to me one time, and I said, okay, that's fine. You don't have to change it. I'm not going to sign off on you defending. So who's going to win here? So what I want to say and what I want to get across to you, we want you to be successful. And that means listening to every one of us. And as Dr. Whittam talked about before, that tough love that occurs, there's days you're probably going to want to put our face up on a bulletin board and throw darts at it. Because you're going to be frustrated. You're not going to love us. You're going to be angry at times maybe. But we're going to make sure you get through the program and that you are successful. And that you can go out there and stand toe-to-toe with any other doctorally prepared. Actually, I don't even want toe-to-toe. I want you leading the pack of any other doctorally prepared person. So we'll have lots of time over the next 3 days, and you know, I don't like to start the session like this, but we clear the air and we say, this is how it's got to go, this is how we want to be successful and move forward this week. So, okay, thank you.